Pleased to meet you.
Hello everybody, how we doing today? Welcome. Good to have you all out here. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you everybody. Welcome. Hope you feel very welcome now, because that was a lot of them there. So I hope you feel super welcome to come into the stream today. And it's good to have you all out here. Hi. Oh my gosh, it's been an eventful morning. I don't know if anybody else was watching the Warcraft direct before stream, but ooh, I was enjoying it. But welcome on in everybody. Lovely to have y'all out here. How we doing? Good to see ya, my friends. Hello. Yeah, it's kind of like a light blue. It's kind of like a light bluey gray. Eggs, thanks so much for the 34 months, my dude. Whoop. Thank you so much. SS Love, thanks so much for the 20 months. And ZZZ, thank you so much for the prime. No, that was 12 hours ago. Just kidding. Well, if you're in here, thank you for the prime 12 hours ago. I appreciated that as well. It's long sleeves. I just roll them up. If I get cold, then I can roll them down and it's fine. But yeah, guess it's break time from the terraforming for me. I mean, yeah, you got that a lot of stuff going on over there. You got the 1,000-day world now, so you know you really gotta start picking up a big terraforming project. So how you doing today? Welcome on in, Hero Pickles. Raven, thanks so much for the 18 months. Having to wait for milestone messages just to say have a good stream. Couldn't be me. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the 18 months. Anima with the 34 months. Ooh, a thing. Thank you so very much. I do appreciate that. Anima and Eggs, do you guys like remind each other, being like, oh, it's milestone message day? you're both just like, oh yeah, we start on the same day. I can obviously start mine too. Joffy, I did a pretty good morning. Thanks so much. Hope you're doing well over there. Welcome on in. Anka, hello. How we doing? Flip, your hardcore world is masterpiece, super talented and creative. I love your build styles and the way you play builds, and I love everyone here in chat. Hope you all are having an amazing day. Hey Stumper, thanks so much for the kind message. Welcome on in. Not a big project, just smoothing out the plains biome and completing a river. This sounds like a big project. It sounds like the start of a big project. I know how those things go. Jinxie, thanks so much for the 15 months. Heard it's milestone message day today. It could be. If you've been a member and you're like, why don't I ever get a milestone message, and you're over on YouTube, click the little $sign and you might have a membership message to send, and it's just been waiting for you. Happy days. But welcome on in everybody. Need a run back on Skyblock. I got something else in store for next week that's not quite Skyblock, but it could be something kind of a similar-y vibe. But you know, that could be how it is. Also, Jinxie with a mega fan as well. For some reason that didn't show on my list, but thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. My friends over on YouTube, if you can click that like button, it helps me out a ton. We got 500 people in here right now and 200 likes. So if you can click that like button, I really do appreciate it. So thank you everybody for doing that. Dark Shadow, thanks so much for becoming a member. Look at my tree. Juggalette Jedi with the 1 year. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Look at that full tree over there. Lovely. It's a pretty good day. Yentl, I don't know why I read that as Eggos. Maybe I just want a waffle. That's where it's at right now. Red Flower, thank you so much for the 2 months. We got Miwira, thank you so much for becoming a supporter. And Ian, thank you so much for the 2 months. Turns out I had one. If you have a cat, name her Doris after our 12-year-old cat. We have a lot of cats in the world. They're all just kind of chilling in the town right now. They've overtaken the town. They live there. They own it now. I just go in, and if I need a cat for a creeper farm, we have all the cats there.
Pleased to meet you.
Kai, thank you so much for the 10 months. I really do appreciate it. Good vibes today. That's the hope. We're going to be doing some creative building and just kind of chilling. And if we get bored of that, we'll jump over and start working on some stuff in the survival world. Just probably more digging, getting more mud, and finishing off that harbor base. Chroma Holster with the 27 months. You're well over 2 years. You got a few months beyond that, but thank you so very much. Look at that big old purple tree over there. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Do you prefer waffles or pancakes? I think it depends on the mood I'm in and depends how I'm feeling. If I want a sweet treat, I'm definitely going for a waffle. If I want, because I feel like a pancake is not like a, I think I would gravitate normally towards a waffle though. If I had to pick like 1-to-1, the waffle. but sometimes a snack of pancakes is really good. But it's the way it goes. It's General RV. How we doing? Welcome on in. Caitlin Carpenter. We want all the good vibes. That's the hope. Creative planning hype. Love to see it. Yeah. Speaking of seeing it, there's a new snapshot today. Nothing super interesting in it. I was looking through it. The only interesting thing is that resin can now be waterlogged. The new resin block thingy that like looks like kind of like a glow lichen or a vine on the side of the walls. That can be waterlogged now. There's a lot of other technical changes in there, but nothing really for me. There's some bug fixes. But that's nothing really is showing up as super interesting that I think will be in there. I'm sure Pix and Joel on Spawn Chunks next week will be able to give you a great idea of what is important in there. You couldn't have had better timing for me. Welcome on in. Celsius. Yep. Yeah, it's a Celsius day. I had to go to the store and buy more. My shipment for the next batch got delayed. I had to go get more. Resin is like bronze. You're thinking color wise, kind of. But otherwise, not really. What I have been doing this morning, though, when I was watching the Warcraft Direct, which, yes, we're going to talk about that a little bit. I know nobody here probably is a massive Warcraft fan, but I am, and it was really cool to watch. But I've been working on a new oak tree that I'm trying. I like that we're in another tree. I like the general shape and feel of this one. I'm trying to get something that is similar to this guy and this guy. Honestly, more similar to this one, just bigger. So I'm trying to make a really wide tree. But I like the vibe we have going on it so far. Yellow Gray, thanks so much for the 4 months. Love catching your stream. Your content always helps my mental health. Sending good vibes and much love. Hey, happy to be here for you on that. Everybody needs a little serotonin boost, however you're finding it. Neurology, thank you so much for the dono. Day's going pretty well. I gotta watch the Warcraft Direct this morning, which if you don't play Warcraft, any of the titles, they're celebrating their 30-year celebration of the series just being a thing, like as a gaming series, which is cool. And for me, I tweeted about it earlier today, but Warcraft 2 was one of the very first computer games I ever played. So it holds like a really dear place in my heart. And they are re-releasing it as like a remastered version. And it's already available, so I bought it. And I think once I get back, because I'm going on a trip tomorrow, and I'm going to be gone till the end of the weekend. But I think when I get back, we're going to start up some afternoon, evening gaming streams over on Twitch, and we're gonna replay through Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, and then Warcraft 3, like do all the campaign missions and go through and just like relive the story of all of it through the remastered editions, because they just put out a big update for the Warcraft 3 Reforged, which I already have. Those, if there's video, like if I could pick like one video, two, actually that's a hard one. My favorite genre of video game are real-time strategy games. And of that, my favorites are StarCraft Forever will be number one. But Warcraft is a very, very close. Actually, I'd say Warcraft as a series is number one. StarCraft 2 as an individual game is number one by far. Like nothing even comes close to that. But Warcraft as like the game series and the franchise and the storylines is by far number one for me. So I'm really, really excited, but we're going to do that. I think it could be fun. I just want an excuse for a reason to replay through all of them. And I was like, could stream it. That's coming out too far. We don't want that. So yeah, we're going to probably start that sometime in the next week or two, depending on schedule around, Thanksgiving and whatnot. It's gonna be so difficult for me to not want to just keep playing once I end the stream, going and doing something else. I'm like, oh no, never heard of these games, but they sound interesting. It's they're by far my favorite games ever. It's just a real-time strategy, like build a base, control a little army, go and attack the other army. Those types of vibes. If you played Age of Empires, you played Age of Mythology, any of those things like that, those are it. Played Warcraft back in the day, dude. When Warcraft 2 came out and they had the online edition, I convinced my mom to let me buy it again so I could get the online matchmaking, and was playing in there, and I was so happy about it. We're not gonna spend the entire time on this tree. I think I can get it into a working position. I don't think I can finish it necessarily super quickly. Oh, I didn't mean to break that. But I think I can get it into like a point where I'm okay with coming back to it later. I'm trying to really just keep this fun shape to it. And I'm also debating how much I want to come in and like add grass. Do y'all think that we should do that? I think it adds a good touch, like a little extra leafy bushiness to it all. But I kind of want to leave this one as just oak leaves. I know those have birch and azalea leaves built into them, so maybe we'll do some birch leaves on the inside for the darkness. But I was realizing if I start doing every tree like that where they're all super textured, they're all going to look really samey. So I want to have some of my big oak trees that are purely just oak leaves. And then I want to have some that are kind of that multiple texture. So if we build a forest of them all together, there's going to be the variety from tree to tree. Whereas right now, if you go to the birch forest, it's just like all birch leaves. So even in some of my new birch trees I'm designing, I'm mixing in acacia leaves too. Just kind of get some that have a little variety and some that are consistent and all over the place. Megsy, thank you so much for the 33 months, my dude. Just started playing StarCraft 2 again. Please stream it. I want to learn from someone who knows how to play. Dude, we could do all the Warcraft series and then we could do all the StarCraft series. I feel like I'm in for my every few year brutal playthrough of StarCraft 2 campaign, so maybe we could do that. That could be fun. That could be a vibe. That could be our holiday gaming, is just our fun holiday gaming going into the holiday season, is we're just gonna replay through all the Blizzard RTS games. That could be a good time. That actually really could. That sounds like a lot of fun. We'll try Warcraft 3 and then we'll go through that and see if we want to come back and do StarCraft also, because that could be really cool. I love StarCraft, dude. I would, if that game still had a decent matchmaking that wasn't just people who are super sweats have been playing since it came out, I would definitely still be playing it. But that's the way. My friends, if you can leave a like on the stream over on YouTube, I very much do appreciate it. We got 700 people in here and we've got 300 likes right now. So if you can click the likes. StarCraft, dude. Yeah, StarCraft is the best. I was a Zerg player, but we can definitely do all the campaigns on all of them. Do that as part of your subathon? No, I think that'd be separate. I think the subathon is going to be a diamond mining subathon. So all I'm going to be doing is increasing the timer if I do that. We need to figure out how to fill this gap. If I can fill this gap, then actually the tree, we need to like bring these leaves down. Like we need to fill in a little bit more right here because that needs to come down. We could, I don't know if this looks kind of weird, having the branch coming down like that. But we could do that and maybe, I don't know if that's too, you know what? Branches sometimes grow in weird positions on trees and they don't make a whole lot of sense, but they reach for some sunlight and they get it. And that's what this branch is doing right here. He said, I can photosynthesize in this side and nobody's gonna stop me. Yeah, okay. And then this guy, maybe we just like pop up a few leaves right in here to kind of fill this in a little bit more. I do like being able to see through the trees, like into the middle trunks, but this is just feeling a little too bare right now. There's just like that being a solid line throughout. I'm not a big fan of. I really wish hoppers could send stuff up, not just down or side to side. I'm making an auto sorter in my skyblock world on bedrock and dispenser elevators don't really work. Yeah. Well, I mean, you could, I guess you're in skyblock. So if there's a way to get soul sand, you could always just use a bubble elevator. That's a good way to do it. Or you could even just do water sources completely across and it's slower. But if there's water sources, most items in Minecraft will float and go up. So you can use that. It's just slower than a bubble elevator.
Pleased to meet you.
So you can, that's always an option too. People just prefer bubble elevators because they're typically a lot faster. Pebbles, thank you so much for the 11 months. Remember to like the stream and subscribe if you haven't. Hope you're doing well. Hey, thank you so very much for the support, my friend. I really do appreciate that. I think I'm gonna make the inside some birch leaves. I think I want to have the outside be all oak, but the inside we need to have some darkness. It'll help the canopy feel thicker. Because I need to add some extra shadows down here for where our tough walls are, because I want to darken them, unless otherwise they feel a little too off color for the tree. So if we can darken them a little bit, we can start to help this out a lot. Where is that gap? There was a gap in here somewhere. Yeah, okay. As long as we get like one leaf blocking each light source, then it's okay. And this can also help fill in a little bit of that thickness I was looking for inside the canopy. I'm trying to basically keep track of light sources down here, and if we come up this way, you can see that that goes all the way through. So maybe we do like a little like, ooh. Actually, that kind of is okay there. Yeah, why not? Why not? I don't want to spend all day here working on this, so just give me a quick moment as we can get it rocking. I was really excited I've been really excited recently to work on some more custom trees. As we're building out the forest and the plains area that we've been working on. I've been really enjoying it, but then I've been placing in a lot of my trees to kind of get them in there. And even the ones that we did on the first round of tree building and landscaping and whatnot in there, I was noticing a lot of the trees that I have. I was like, these all are pretty similar to each other. Like, they look good, don't get me wrong, I love them, they're really cool looking. I was like, a lot of these are starting to look pretty similar vibe wise to each other. So we need to get some more variety in there, and hence this is where all of these are starting to come in. I've designed that. I designed another birch tree last night too, this little guy over there, just very, very sporadic down at the base. Just it has 4 different limbs coming up, and then like a single branch or 2 coming off each, and pretty light on the leaves, but I like it. I wanted a smaller little birch bunch. Stetonator, thanks so much for the 15 months. Thank you so much. Nice looking tree yourself, my friend. Hope you're doing well today. But if you saw the thumbnail of the stream for the YouTube peoples, I've started planning out the little town, which is looking really cool. So I'm having a lot of fun working on that, and I think we might check out a little bit more of that today. Would we prefer that? Do you want to see working on the town, or do you want to see working on a part of the city? Because I'm starting to plan out some roads in a new section of the city, so we could also potentially do that, of kind of work on some of the city things a little bit more. There's the new little fishing village that is getting worked on, or we go into the town. City or town? City or town? Both is good. True. Okay, I think I want to bring these leaves up a little bit more. As if it's kind of like growing out that way because it has the space. Not a fan of that. Do that. Actually, maybe we won't. Yes, we'll do this. Let's come down a little bit more. What are we thinking? I think I could use a little bit more right in there, maybe. It's just like, this is just like a weird, let's see, maybe it's just like a, yeah, we'll have that separated so you can kind of see in the trunk from that side. Could look good. I suggest boats. True. We could do boats. We could town. It's been a while. Yeah, we'll see. We'll jump in there. We might honestly just bop around. I'm kind of just, I'm in that building mode where I'm just letting the inspiration flow where it's wanting to go. So I'm not really like forcing myself to work on any current projects that we have going on. I'm in like the I want to plan things.
Pleased to meet you.
That new mini series that I've talked about goes live next week. I've already finished episode 1, which I'm super excited about. I had a ton of fun. So y'all see a new series coming out next week for a mini series on the channel that'll probably last through the holidays, maybe into January a little bit. But that gives me more time to dedicate to making a really cool next episode for the main hardcore world. So I've got some extra time that I can now dedicate to that stuff, which I'm excited about. But we'll see. Ray, thank you so much for the 8 months as well. I really do appreciate that. And SM1, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. Mini-series sounds so fun. I am hyped for it. Yeah, for those who don't know, I am jumping on the trend of surviving in hardcore Minecraft without ever leaving an island. I've already had one goof that I didn't realize when I generated the world. This is going to make it a lot more difficult, I'm coming to realize, but we're sticking to it. But I accidentally, because I was going through and changing game rules, like turning fire tick off like I normally do, but I kind of turned on the new villager trading thing. So I have the experimental trades enabled, meaning a lot of the villagers that I trade with and things, like, we're locked to purely the biomes that I have on the island, and I don't know what that means as far as what enchanted books we can get access to. But we're just gonna rock with it and see where it goes. And yeah, I debated restarting, and I was like, no, I've never played with these. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how terrible everybody's claiming it is. If that's true, or if it's just pure clickbait. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see where it goes. Have you played GTA 6? GTA 6, is that out? I thought GTA 5. But I've never played a GTA game. They don't really appeal to me. I'm not that type of gamer. I've honestly, I've never played a GTA game. Mostly, I like games that aren't based on reality. I either gravitate towards a fantasy game of like dragons and spellcasters and blah 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 blah, elves, orcs, humans, whatever you want to call it. I guess humans aren't really a fantasy race; they're just kind of there. But so I gravitate towards those, or I really don't like that there. I gravitate towards like futuristic, that's like super sci-fi, that's completely out of touch for like what we could access with current technology. So yeah, I don't enjoy video games that are just based around the current modern era. Like there's enough chaos of everything going on in life right now that I don't need to be playing video games that are also living off of some of those things. So no, I'm not a GTA player. I feel like in here there needs to be like just some like broken, like, nah, I think it's probably okay. Do we want to try going from here to this? I've seen some folks do this recently on trees. I can't decide if I like it or not. It kind of works. Dude, I'm kind of liking this tree. I know it really sticks out a lot over there, but I kind of like that. It's also really dark underneath. Is that a Lynxie in here? Is that a Lynxie in here? It's gonna be tough. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. How you doing today, Link? Well, come on in. A bit top heavy. You think so? I don't really think so. 'Cause that's a pretty big trunk. And oak trees sprawl. Like they cover distance if they can. It's tree shaped. Okay, cool. Eggs has declared it tree shaped, so we're good. We're good. Like leaves don't hold a lot of weight. Like I can look at I have a giant oak tree. Actually, it's a maple. But it's right across the street from me, and it's lost all its leaves right now because of winter. And like the branches are just insane compared to like the base trunk size. If I become a supporter, do I get access to the creative world too? You do not get access to the creative world, but I have uploaded all of these trees as Lightmatica schematics and Axiom blueprints. So you do get access to all of these through that, but you don't get access to the creative world itself. I haven't wanted to release it quite yet. So, all right, I need to move it because it should be sitting. I think it's gonna have to sit right here because I think if it goes there, it's gonna touch that tree. Okay, let's go here, down there, over here, this side. Make sure we're grabbing everything. I'm trying to make sure I don't grab underneath. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Can we move it into here? Does it touch? Are they touching? No. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we can move it here. Sweet. I love Axiom. God, Axiom is so good. Oh, Link, there's your circles over there. That's why I was trying your circles. Yeah, I think we're just going to send this as is. Let's make a blueprint real quick. So we can go... Oh, geez, hello. I need to update Axiom, but I just have not bothered yet. Bring this up a block, move that over, bring it over here. Take that guy right around there. Make sure we got everything. Oh, nope, we're missing one here. That's everything else. And then I think hit enter to and then we copy it, and then I think, what is it? No, what is it? Crap. B? No. I thought it was P. Control P? Yeah, Control P. Okay. I think it's tree. I should look up the name of these before I save it. Let's go. How am I? Blueprint browser. I already have it open. Perfect. Tree. Oak. And I think this one's probably going to count as a large. Tree, oak, large, 3. Cool. Control P. Tree, oak, large, 3. Large, tree, oak. And then we can change that to be able to get a good view of it and save. Y'all can't see this part because I'm opening a file folder and saving it. There we go. Cool. That's it right there. And then what I need to do outside that, just to get the Lightmatica done before I forget. Let's go here. We can do bam. Bring that up a block. Bam. Save it this way. And perfect. And then that is M, area editor, tree, oak,
Pleased to meet you.
large, 3. Set, save. Cool. That's all we need for that. And now we can jump over into the other one. You can't see this part. There's worlds in there you can't see. Okay, you can see this now though. That's fine. You also couldn't click the like button. That's really cool. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. You're the best. I know. Cool. Thank you. Rumble Bumble, thank you so much for the 16 months, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. At the tier 2 as well, thank you. The urge to spam fWhip trees around my world, must resist and make my own. True. So this is what I've been working on planning a little bit over here. So we have the boats to design in here. Still need to get those worked out soon. But I've come down here to start planning out the fishing village a little bit, and one of our residents is walking around in the sunshine. Look at him go. Oh, so lovely. But I've started getting a few things shaped out here. And here, Heroic Pixels, you want to see something that can be super fun? Let's make ourselves a painter, and we're going to go with a clipboard. No, where is it? No, what am I supposed to do? What's this tool that I'm supposed to use again? I think it's oh, it's the stamp tool. Sorry. Let's go with add blueprints, and we're gonna just grab our
Pleased to meet you.
3 oak trees that we just made, and then let's go ahead and grab our. Actually, wait, I have a blueprint already. I have some presets I made. Oak trees, and then there's 1 birch tree in here, and then we're gonna add our new oak tree in, and then we're gonna go with this. And I think this is going to be a oak trees 1. So it's just an updated version. And then we can go, whoa! And now we have forest. Wow, look at that. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's basically, they're just done. They're just done. If you don't like them, Control Z. Whoop, they're all gone. I love them. It's so good, dude. That's what I did a little bit in these different spots here, was just to get them to place themselves in a little bit more. Just to get a better idea of how it all go. But like, you can do that. So you can say like, all right, so we want some in here. All right, that's not thick enough. Let's go ahead and change the minimum spacing down. So they're gonna look like, you can make a thick forest. Now in survival, it's the same thing. It's just as fast. Like, look, this is, look at this forest. Look at, yeah, so good. So good. Yeah. No, we don't do that. Too thick? Yeah, I know, that's a pretty thick forest over there. Okay, so I've got that little town I'm working on, those little like fishing docks. I have put a little note over here that I want to build a water mill right in this area, so we've got that to work on. And then what I'm starting up in the city is planning out this section a little bit of, I've just got a few starter roads getting sorted and figured out in here of where those are all going to end up. That reminds me of another game, like the mechanic and look. Yeah, it seems very like Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo, all those type things. But yeah, so we need to do that. Let's design these houses. Let's texture them. I've thrown the roofs on already, but I just need to texture the walls. And I actually do want to take, I kind of designed that oak tree with the thought of adding it here. So let's just go with window, blueprint browser. If I could just, let's see, will he fit in here without being super weird? I mean, I can do this and then manually fix it as it's going. The thing is, I don't want it to like extend over that house. I guess we could just chop some of the leaves back. But if we were to do like here and then move him down a block, he is right above this house. Wait, he could actually fit in right there, and we'll just move the dirt over. And then maybe we chop like 1 leaf off there as it gets in that point. Because I want there to be, let's just throw them in here. We'll see what it looks like. I want there to be trees behind this because I want this little fishing village to have a pathway that connects into the town. Like, they got the little back pathway. We'll do a little garden and some greenery, and honestly, I'm kind of thinking like a small orchard right along here could be cool. And then we could just turn this into like some just greenery space. Maybe like a small little garden or backyard workspace, something or another. I don't really know. So I wanted there to be some trees in here that are kind of blocking that view between the two. Yeah, so they've got a little backyard in there. And that can be a little bit like here. Yeah, let's just leave him in here for now. And then where can I get another slab? Easy. I'll just go there. Yeah, so that can be in here. And then I'm thinking, no, we need to texture these houses first, then work on backyards. I started on this one over here. I'm not sure how much I love it, but I'm kind of going with like a grungier, just messy vibe. So I went with just like the dark oak wood, but I'm not sure how much I love it. So that's kind of where we're at. Also, Andrew, thank you so much for the 1 year, my dude. I really do appreciate that. 1 year being a member. Life is rough right now, but a fWhip upload always makes it a little bit easier. Remember to like the stream, y'all. Hey, thank you so very much for the support, and hope everything's on the up, my friend, or at least you got something to look forward to soon. But happy to be here to help in the meantime. You got it. I believe in you. You can get through it. Whatever you got going on. Yeah, so we kind of have this going right now. I was thinking, big surprise, but I was thinking tough blocks. Yeah, we're in a creative copy of the world. So what we worked on Monday was we dug a lot of that stuff down, and I don't have that here in the creative world. But we have this. Let's see, what, I kind of want a bamboo, a little bamboo door. One window there, maybe another window there. Let's make this one higher. Why not? Offset. That can be a little attic window. Since I got the bamboo door, why not have bamboo windows too? It kind of looks a little bit like a wicker almost, I think, kind of. I don't know. We like them polished tough blocks. Tallish puff blocks. There you go. Exactly. Thank you. Debogged. Yeah. Thinking is dangerous. You're right. You're right. You're right. Sorry, TK. I should think less, do more. So in order to do, part of me also wants to try this. Let's take this guy, stack him going down. The only thing I wish Axiom had a better tool for was would be placing logs, like the replace tool puts them that way. I wish there was a way to have the replace tool put them like always standing up. Like, so you could set a replacement shape. I really wish that was a possibility. Kind of like the idea of a red house. We'll give this a shot and just see what it turns out to be in the end. Because we could put a little netherrack, maybe? Yeah. Get a little darker bit in there. Why not? This one doesn't have a chimney on it, so I think we need to throw one in because it's kind of turning more into house than it is turning into. Also, I'm gonna get rid of this. We'll figure out something else over here. It needs a little bit more to it, but I think it's kind of getting there. Terracotta for light. I think I'd want to keep it on the grungier side. little too flat. Yeah, I could definitely use a little bit more going on with it. Let's bring some bricks into the picture. And we're going to fill in this window here. We're going to do bricks right here. And then that. Well, because I don't want to ruin that window. Maybe we just have the one window there. I have the ability for render distance for this to be massive, so we could do something like that. Those render in from forever away from me. So we could do that. Yeah, why not? Hey, Goated, what's up? Welcome on in. Maybe bamboo for the wood accents? I think bamboo would be too light. I like it for the little windows that we've got going on, but I think otherwise it's going to be a little too light. I do think we need some form of an accent. That helps. Definitely helps. We're also going to have, like, leaves. Going to have, like, a few little, like, flowers. Things right along here, too. Or maybe just, like, right here. And then we can do just a little... It's meant to be a fishing place, so barrels going around are going to be big value. And we can do our classic barrel with candle on top to light the space. We got lantern over there. We got candle here. Try nether brick. I think nether brick's too dark, yeah? Kinda. We extend the netherrack down more, I guess. So we kind of get a little bit of that, like, in here, too. Red nether brick? I don't know if I've ever even crafted red nether brick in the world. What do we like more? I think I like the regular nether brick more. Red nether brick is just like, bam, saturation. So I'm not too sure on that one. Try red terracotta. It's too bright. Like we could maybe do like a just like a speck in there. Like that, just to give it a little something. Brown terracotta. That could be an answer. No, I think I like the red. Brown could go at the top, though. I'm not using this. It's kind of giving like warm and cool contrast right now. With the roof being deep slate and then this. Yeah, it's very contrasty between the two tones in there. Not the end of the world, though. Now is it like too chaotic? Red netherwood but unstripped. Crimson, like crimson stem. Oh, oopsies. I despise that side texture. I'll be honest. It is one of my least favorite textures in the game. I think this can be somewhat usable. This, the animation on it makes it, I can't use it for anything other than trying to symbolize either some technological thing, like a cyberpunky build, or its veins. Like it's like some vein or weird mushroom fungusy thingy. Blah. Can't do it. Tough brick along the bottom? You're right. We should try tough brick. Let's Maybe not along the bottom, but what if we did like a little... little retaining wall back there. Oh my god, I saw on a video recently, this looks so good. I don't think it's gonna be possible to recreate like in any decent form. Actually, I think I know how to do it. We can do it at an angle. But I saw this person. Does it not oh my god, did he have a texture pack? No, why did that not show up in there? But I saw this person who is a creative builder, and they had a thing in their world where they were working on a little like fishing village. I'm trying to think where I can show this, but they were using prismarine walls as a large hanging fish. Like, we already use prismarine sometimes as like, oh, surrounding trapdoors, it's a pile of fish like that. People do, but they were using I think I'm just gonna get rid of that and bring it off of here. They were using prismarine, using the debug stick to be able to make them not connect. But I think if we did it at an angle, because like they had them like set there and then debug stick to get rid of that. But they had them at an angle, just like, or they had it straight on, but I think at an angle, like can kind of I don't know if they're trying to symbolize fish or like large bells, but like I was seeing it as fish hanging from something. And I think now what I want to try instead of the fences, because I really just don't enjoy fences at an angle. Put this back. Kind of like it. Can I get a spruce slab though? See if that makes it a little bit more. I'm sorry. Kind of like that. Yeah, so like they were just using that as a way of showing hanging. I think they were trying to say hanging fish. It was kind of near it. Trapdoor to chain. Yeah, I like that for a little variety to it. That's a good shout. Crimson. You can't put buttons on walls in Java anymore. That looks stupid being connected right there. Never mind. I want to make it look like a little bucket without being a bucket. If this doesn't... Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? That looks... It's a different bucket than that bucket. Bucket and different bucket. Farmer bucket. Not farmer bucket. Candles can? Not underneath a wall. I always like prismarine, so I have nothing against it. You can try warped open fence gates on the bottom to symbolize some fins. But I guess the fence gate will float. Oh, yeah. Yeah, too floaty. I wish I remember who it was. I was getting so many random videos recommended to me yesterday on YouTube. Like, Heroic Pixels, I got your 1000-day video recommended to me. Congrats again. Also, I've seen so many people saying that I should start using nether sprouts as a grass around here. Or underneath our mossy areas. Also, just to embrace the... A lot of people said embrace the blue grass tone because it looks like it's shaded and darker. So I was like, yeah, we got to do that. If you don't mind lag, you could always do armor stand magic. I installed the armor stands mod, the data pack. I need to get the mod installed. It just wasn't working on my version. So that I can start using the commands to do it instead of needing the book, because the book is annoying as heck. That looks stupid. Kind of stupid. Yeah. Now we'll leave that guy, it says. I think that's a decent little house in there. Do you think that
Pleased
copper
to meet you.
ore is like coins at the bottom of a well? Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. That could work for sure. That's a good idea. Upscale a regular fish so it's hanging could look cool. Yeah. I don't know. Peaceable. You'd have to go check their website. Aaron Marie, thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate the support today, y'all. Also, if you haven't clicked the like button on YouTube, we got 1,000 people in here. We're at 600 likes, so do me a solid. Thank you. I'm thinking this house. Let's start with just some spruce planks. I haven't done just a spruce house in a long time, so I think we're gonna do that. It's gonna have a fire going up the middle of it. I don't know how many of these houses I want to put campfires on. But we'll start here. Sorry for all the zombie sounds. There are underneath us is hollow terrain because I made it lighter for the schematic. So it's there's just mobs everywhere down here.
Ka-ching!
With spruce, we can add in a little oak wood. Dasgatlos, thank you so much for the 10 gift members, my dude. I really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Needed. Kind of want to do like a it's like a little like half window right there, and we'll put some trapdoors behind it. We can have our door in here that honestly just go with the trapdoors. We'll just make it oak. Looks kind of weird, but we'll rock it. Hey Cole, thanks so much for the 27 months, my dude. Hope everyone is good. Good morning from Australia. Good morning to you as well. Welcome on in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got a weird view spike on Monday. I'm just glad I'm hitting some sort of algorithm. I saw it pop up and I had to do like a double take, being like, wait, I know them. It's like, I gotta click it. I like your little graves at the end. Those are cute. You might want to work on fighting skeletons though. Just as like a little, you got it. I believe in you. It is weird how sometimes the Minecraft algorithm just do what it do, and you're like, I don't know how I got here, but thank you. Good morning, it's 10 p.m. Well, in Australia, it's like... Isn't it like 5 a.m. in Australia right now?
Pleased to meet you.
Well, I mean, not all of Australia. That'd be interesting if all of Australia was just like, we have one time zone. Just deal with it. $7 a.m. Oh, okay, not as early as I thought then. Still early. Still very early. I guess we have tough as the roof, so that should probably be slightly different. Give it a little bit more framing support. Thicken up the corners a touch. I don't know why, but I think it kind of looks nice. Trapdoors. And then... Does this look dumb? Kind of does because we can't do it above the walls, so let's not do that. This whole bit out in here, I think I'm just going to change to coarse dirt, kind of to bend it around there, and we'll just turn it more into work yardy stuff. I know it wouldn't be huge to... That's not a huge space to work with, but part of me wants to do a chicken coop, but I think we need to do like chicken coop right back here. And we're just gonna do like a purely decorative one. I'm not gonna deal with figuring out for chickens to get in and out. But actually, I think technically if we did it this way, it would work. Up here would make it not work because they would try and jump against this and they would get on that trapdoor and get out. But we can put a chicken in, like put him in the coop. So we can do like a little bam and bam. Rail. You didn't know, this is how I make chicken coops all the time. Chicken coop. And usually I just go bam. Chicken coop. You can also put like a dry coral, dead coral fan and an egg and an item frame in there if you wanted to, but I don't really care about doing that right now. I might decide on the fly once I'm in there. Stupid scroll wheel. Looks kind of dumb with that. Chicken coop. Now I think it's actually a legit chicken coop. So if we let them out, they shouldn't be able to jump. Maybe they could actually jump out right here because they'll try and go against that. But if you have trapdoors flipped this way, if you didn't know, this actually prevents chickens can't jump over a trapdoor. Like for some reason, it's in their code that they can't jump over a trapdoor this way. But if you put a trapdoor like that, you'll see homie should be able to. Yeah, so he can figure his way out. But then if I get him back in here, like in here. I don't know if it changed like how horses changed recently, but you should, yeah, so he can't figure his way out of here. If you ever wanted to make a little chicken coop, that's how you do it. So I'm gonna take some sprucey leaves right now. Because I think he can get out there. I think he can figure it out. So we're just gonna do a little leaf and then that'll stop him from being able to get out. Let's get our fern back. Just the little one. And we can just do a little bit of stuff back here. Now that I have a fern farm, I don't need to worry. I can just get as many as I want. Woo! Yeah, look at that. Nice little corner for a little chicken coop. I'm stealing that, not sorry. That's what I taught you how to do it, Kiwi. Take it. Go for it. MJR, thanks so much for the 18 months. Hi. How you doing? Thank you so very much, my friend. Classic fWhip chicken coop. I know. I got a classic chicken coop. I haven't died to a skeleton in so long. I fought them well in the trial chamber. True. You got it. I believe. You're on the up and up. Greetings from Morocco. Hello. Here in front. Actually, we need to figure out this chimney. I kind of like that we just have the brick. I think another brick chimney in there could be good. My hot bars are such an absolute mess right now. Let's just do a repeat of this guy. Ties the place together a little bit more. Let's bring it down. Just like barely off the top of the roof. And then in here, we want to have a... I think I want to do the interiors for these. That's my whole thought. I don't have any other thought beyond that, but I think I want to do the interiors for these. That's going to be their fireplace. This is not no hardcore. It's a creative copy of the hardcore world. If you think build planning invalidates a hardcore Minecraft world, then I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing I can really say that would be of worth of a discussion at that point. I can guarantee any good Minecraft builder is planning builds before they make them in survival. That's just, it's a part of the game. Kind of like that. Just like a little yeah, sorry, I keep clicking buttons. I don't think we're gonna have villagers here, but I'm gonna try and be a little mindful of job professions. Since I planned beforehand, does that make me good? Yeah, Blocky. How dare you make your life easier with planning and mods? I know, true. How dare you not make content of you suffering and failing at something over and over again for my enjoyment? And also delivering a subpar product. Ugh, how dare you? That's always my favorite part of people. The same crowd that's like, where next video? fWhip, where next video? Why no upload? Why no next video? Seem to be the same people who are also like, why are you planning in creative? What are you doing? Like, I can't win. You want constant uploads every single time. And you're also like, don't do anything that'll save yourself time though. I want to see you suffer. And I'm like, ah. I think I want a little, like, just a little darker trim here. Just like a little, oh, I can't do it on this side. That's okay. It can just be on the other side. Oh, we can kind of do it. We can do it to there. That's okay. We're gonna sewer right now, and I'd love some advice. I've only built one before back in the building with fWhip World, and I realized I needed to scale it up a lot more than I thought I did. That was something that really struck true to me when I was working on it. I was like, this thing needs to be pretty dang big. And that, I kind of abandoned the project because of it. Also because I didn't really plan to have space for it before. I'd say the big thing for a sewer is, if you're trying to make it realistic and something that'll actually flow into the water, start it far above water level. Which might be difficult based on where you built your build so far. Quick lore for my first hardcore world I'm about to start. Let me throw that. You don't want to ask me for help with lore. I don't know too much of that. I ain't a lore. I ain't that big on the lore front. What block palette do you want to take for this? I kind of want to do like a... Ooh, we could do like an acacia. Or a... But I want to keep it in theme. Maybe we go with like a full brick. Full brick and granite house. And terracotta. And a little mud brick at the top. Let's turn it all into brick for now. Because I don't want this build block palette to be just full chaos. As much as we are making every single building a different block palette currently. Oh no, we have mud brick in the roof already. Okay, so we won't do mud brick in the... But we can go into the terracottas. Area of the townhouse. Roof. What could be slightly darker than brick to use here? Why do I kind of want to go to dirt? I like a grimy top section. Yeah. And we can go from that and let's grab a polished granite though. Put you right above the door and then below the window, below the window. No, sorry, sir. Yeah, that's not bad. Kind of like it. Why does cyan concrete and bricks look kind of good together? Oh. Complementary colors. Color science. Alright, I really need to order a new mouse. The scroll wheel, like you'll see I'm like trying to scroll one way, you'll see it like jumping back the other way. It's just like catching. I try and avoid three things stutter stepping in the same direction, which is why I changed that to granite. We'll do that. That's not bad. We already have some acacia for a railing along our little fishing dock, so let's do that here. For a fun bit of color. And then we can give them a front awning out of campfire. Ah. Let's go with a bam, and that's going to be a bam and a bam. Sure. Flowers, 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 flowers. Why am I kind of thinking roses could be cute here? That's not flowers. I haven't used a rose bush in this world in a long time. Let's do it. It's giving Mediterranean. Heroic Pixels, please retract the jack-o'-lantern that your season's over. We're on to Christmas now. I need you to need you to get rid of the jack-o'-lantern, please. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Not trying to put anything on you, but my dad passed away recently. I just want to say thank you for making a chill space. Hey, process how you need to. I understand that one. I lost my dad a few years ago, and all I can tell you is that keeping the memories around is very important, and make sure, like, cherish all the memories that you have with them, and take the time that you need. Everybody processes things differently, and eventually over time it'll get to be a little bit easier, but take all the time that you need. No worries, my friend. And if you need a chill space to hang, you're more than welcome here. I got you. What do we want to... We'll get to that red house first. Let's, we're just gonna make this thing out of tough, because I can't be stopped.
Keep it real.
What wonderful background noise to accompany some very anxious pre-exam chemistry degree studying. I am so happy to catch the live.
Alright, just dropping I'm getting a chemistry degree over here. I'm all super cool and so smart and everything. Look at me with my chemistry degree. I'm just kidding. Good luck. You got it. I'm sure you're gonna kick butt. If that's something that you're willingly going into that you want to do, I got faith in you. Good luck, Leanne. Good luck on the exam. You're gonna kill it. In like a good way. I am barely passing. Hey, passing is passing. What's the old phrase? C's get degrees? Ah. That got me through college at times, remembering that. Still pass your classes. Study for tests. Don't only listen to me on that. I'm not a great example of a prime student. Bro casually inspired my entire build style. Hey, cool. Let's put one of these things here that will actually be a smoke producing chimney, just to get a little bit of movement in the build. Couldn't be with my 4.0 GPA and a baking and pastry student. Hey, 4.0 is 4.0. I don't care what you're studying. You can be doing what's the old classic joke of a class that all of the grandparents love to make jokes about? Underwater basket weaving, I think it was. If your degree is, if you got a 4.0 in underwater basket weaving, then you're better at underwater basket weaving than 99% of the people out there. So, like, good on you. You got a degree in baking and doing all that, and you got a 4.0? Heck yeah. No, that's not. Why did I type door when I definitely meant to type dirt? I'm just trying to give him a back work yard. Can't do college. I'm doing plumbing. Honestly, some of my friends that went to trade schools out instead of going to college, they are doing so well for themselves, especially if you live in the US, because not many people go to trade schools anymore in the US. And so, like, they're in such high demand that the price is just, like, the amount of money that some of my friends are making as like working in construction, or I actually have a few friends that went into like plumbing and electricians and all that. They are making very good money for something that everybody's like, oh, you're just doing that. No, that's like, it's that thing that like parents like, oh, if you don't study, you're gonna end up as a garbage man, or teachers, like that old phrase that teachers would always say. And then the joke is that like garbage men make 3 times what teachers make, which also is kind of a shame on how little teachers make. That's, I think, the important takeaway of the story, but also that like that is also a great career. Like, you can be very well set up for life doing that type of stuff. So don't knock it. Don't knock it. Every career is very, very important to society, especially if it's doing something to keep things moving forward. You want a backdoor? I've got a backdoor on this one, but this house could also kind of benefit from one. Yeah. Let's do that. And then I want to give them a little, it's going to look kind of wonk with that being right there. Maybe we grab a different type of trapdoor. Just do double jungle. Because this house is also going to have its own backyard, so I want to separate them just ever so slightly. And then they can be growing some berries here as like a little way to separate them from the path as well. They got a little hedge garden. This is a song from Minecraft Dungeons, and I love it. It is just like perfect beach vibes. Like, audio engineer here, dude. I wish I could. My ears are so bad when it comes to audio. I struggle with it so much. I wish that was something I was better at. I've gotten like my videos, my sound, everything to where it's like semi-balanced, but it's not great by any means. But it's balanced, and that is enough for me. Okay, we are going to need a light source back here most likely, so I'm just gonna take some scaffolding here. And like, we'll just do that. And then...
Pleased to meet you.
Trying to match the zombie. Leanne, thank you so much for becoming a member as well. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Your audio is better than a lot of who I watch. I'll take that. My editor, Marcos, does a very good job on balancing the audio. He's helped improve it quite a lot. Do we like that with the back on it? More than without? And I was thinking just to kind of looks like some tools. A little something something. And then they probably are going to have some storage around of just different crates and things. So again, beehives, barrels. Maybe we can sneak a crafting table back here. I don't really like crafting tables a lot in my Minecraft builds. I think they look kind of off. Like they just kind of, they look a little too Minecrafty, so I don't include them all that often. This is a cute little backyard. Look at that little backyard. Look at that little spot. Maybe I can do this. Can take a fern. And we're just gonna say, let's dot a few of these around here. So I think this guy's backyard is probably... Actually, he's gonna have a really small backyard, so let's not do that to here. And let's get some sprucey reeves. Just kind of has like another hedge to have around. And then we're gonna grow up some of the grass that's in here. And then I think I want to try probably just nether sprouts. Do we like these? Just like a little bit under the tree. Do we like the nether sprouts in there? Crafting table is decent as some sort of grill. True. Hey, don't call my moderators clowns. I saw what you were saying earlier in stream. Don't you be doing that. I always do love when somebody calls others a clown on the internet when they've been spending what we've been live for an hour and a half now, and I saw you were here before stream even started, and the whole time you just spent trying to trash talk and get somebody to fight with you so you could have something to fight about. I don't know. Maybe look inward when projecting somebody else as a clown. Yeah. You and B-Dubs are my favorite builders. I wish you could make a series together. I was so bummed on Empires when it never worked out for the two of us to record anything together. I was really hoping to work with him on Empires. I got to work with Scar a little bit, but I was really hoping to work with B-Dubs too. Because he's... I mean, my original series was called Building with fWhip. B-Dubs was one of the reasons why I even started my YouTube channel. Or B-Dubs was the reason why I started playing vanilla Minecraft. So, yeah. I would absolutely love to one day do something with B-Dubs. Some way, shape, or form. Like, that would be cool. That'd be a very, very good experience. One day. Never know. Our paths are definitely crossing more than they have ever in the past, so there's potential. You never know. Could be a chance. Not me alluding to anything. But, yeah, could be one day. I would be very down. Look inward when calling someone else a clown. The proverb of the day. Exactly, yeah. Also, I kind of do have a little announcement that I meant to share earlier that I kind of forgot about. But if you're one who enjoys fWhip merch, or anybody on Empire's SMP merch, I don't know if y'all have seen these, but there currently are everybody in Empire Season 1 has a pin that it's available currently. Obviously, please do not feel obligated at all to support. These are all available currently. There's a limited number of each. So like Joey has 1,000. Some people, I think Lizzie, she has 3,000 that are available. I went with 1,000 just because I wasn't too sure. But if you would like to get, if you're a pin collector, I can actually show it to you because I have mine. It's been sneakily in the background of the stream for like a month. Artist did an amazing job. Kind of did you dirty. You look like you have long curly hair. No, I don't think so. It looks like an explosion, especially if you see the pin itself. These are how big they are. Like, it looks on the photo, it looks a little washed out, but when you see the actual pin, like I think there's a clear difference in the hair versus the explosion. So yeah, if you want one of those, I'm not going to promo it too much, but I did just want to share that they are available right now, and they're going to be available until supplies last. They ship from the UK, just for shipping info on that front. Lizzie's handling it all herself. The merch fairy is her merch company, I think, or like how she does merch. I think she's owns it. But yeah, so that's all.
Pleased to meet you.
That's all open right now. Those are all there. They're merchfairy.com. If anybody wants to check it out, I put a link in Discord so some people are already aware of it. And some people, Lizzie did a like a soft release for him, and she just posted them there for a day or two before actually any of us started posting about it. And a few people just went to her merch website to check, and so some people found it like days before and were like, is this legit? Is this actually a thing? And it was kind of funny to be like, yes, it is. Elf Felix, thanks so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support.
Pleased to meet you.
My bank account was like, hey, you doing this purchase? Oh my god, really? Did it? Oh no. I remember looking at how many you were talking about getting, May. Did you go with, I think you were talking about getting 3 or 4, right? Yeah, I know there's been a lot of merch stuff recently that I've been doing, so please never feel obligated to do things. And this is the last one that I'm aware of happening for a good while. And I promise, actually, I'm not going to promise, but I will share that my hope is the next actual fWhip merch that comes out will be apparel. That is my hope. I really, really would like to... Oh, no, you're supposed to be there. I really want to get some sweatshirts and t-shirts and stuff. So I think my plan for whatever comes next merch-wise, I'm gonna really try and get something that will be something somebody could wear. Okay. I like what I did on the roof here. I know it really is just kind of stuck in, but I wanted to break up the shape of the 2 roofs already in here and just make it a little bit more funky. A fWhip hoodie. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to lean towards. I don't know what it'll look like quite yet, but hopefully a hoodie. What do we want to do for the chimney? Part of me wants to just do like a stone brick. But also... No, let's just keep it on theme. Let's keep the theming consistent throughout this build. Oh my god, is there a... Why was that showing with a wolf on it? I don't think I put a thing on there. I don't know, man. Do that, and then we can go into I think this could look cool with some flower pots on top just to bump it up a little bit more. Yeah, just give it a little bit more variety to it. All right, so we'll do that. There's our little town. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. Oops, sorry.
Keep it real.
Keep it in the mic.
Love your builds. It's been very inspiring. It's my birthday today. Would love a shout out.
Prophetic Goose, happy birthday. Thank you so much for the donut. I really appreciate that. And hope you got something fun going on for the B-Day. But thank you so very much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that'll be kind of nice. And then we can honestly just do a little like bam and bam there too. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, shaking the screen. Please, I hope you won't do the by the same company as Grand and Secret Life merch because I never received my $100 hoodie even after multiple emails. Oh no, I'm never using that company. I can tell you from right now that company that the Secret Life merch came through has been pretty much blacklisted by the entire Minecraft YouTube community. No, what happened with that Secret Life merch, that was any person who bought Secret Life merch and did not get it, I very, very much feel bad for you. That merch company did was awful. Didn't they even declare bankruptcy or something, so they didn't have to even deal with finishing the orders that came out? No, I think I want to do the merch company that Scott did his Chromia hoodie through. So if any of you bought that hoodie, you're probably, I know, like, we bought one of them. Like, I bought one for Sid because she loved it. So we have one of those, and the quality on it's insane. So I think I want to do the same company Scott used because he seems to really enjoy working with them. So I'll probably end up doing that. So we have, I want to do like a little outdoor smoker. I think that could be kind of cute here. Did we, what can we make for like a, let's do a brick and a flower pot. I didn't put the flower pot in my inventory. Is this too big? Kind of big. Let's figure out how to make it out of just a 4. I don't know. I did the pre-order and didn't get it till the end of January. Ooh. Yeah. No, that was sound like the merch company that they were working with was like, yeah, we got it. We're set up for that number of sales. Don't worry, like we've done this before. Totally easy. And then the Secret Life even blew out the number of estimated orders that like the people in the live series were expecting. And so they told the merch company, oh yeah, like expect this number of orders to come through or blah blah blah, like we're guessing it'll be in this ballpark. And then it was like 3 times that, and the merch company was just like, we can't do that. And that's where a lot of the issues came from, is that there were too many orders and they just did not have the bandwidth to be able to produce that much stuff, and then they handled it terribly. Instead of then from there, after that, the merch company was absolutely failed everything.
Pleased to meet you.
Vilana, thanks so much for the 26 months at tier 2. Whoa, how we doing today? Welcome on in. Thank you. Have you done it yet? Have you got cutting edge? Are you super cool cutting edge raider over there yet? Or are you still working on queen? How's the grind? How's the grind been going? Check supporter Discord. You get it. Oh. Wait, did you get the mount too? Or is that just the achievement mount? Nice. Congrats, though. Congrats. Happy for you. Does everybody get the mount? I don't think everybody gets the mount, do they? She down. Nice. Got the mount too? They gave the mount to a Rhett Pally? Wow. I'm kidding. Everybody else in here is like, what are they talking about? You don't need to know. Don't worry about it. And the nerds are talking. Wow. Yeah. May, at some point, you're going to actually understand what's going on in the game, and you're going to be like, oh, no. Do I want to go play? And then I'm going to be like, don't do it. Don't. It's a lifelong decision. The second you start, you never stop playing that game. That can kind of look like some shelves over there. We can kind of just extend the table. I kind of like this being a little smoker of sorts, where they kind of can smoke some of the fish, I guess, that they're bringing in. I think realistically, we'd want a smoke shack, like a smoking shack where they can go and hang all the fish inside from the roof. and then you would kind of go from there. Like they would just be in there, and you'd have a really just like the whole place would be filled with smoke instead of having a small kiln like that. But it's at least something. So we got our little fish rack right over there that we made. I kind of want to figure out how to put another one in. I think that could be cool. You got a second. We could do it from like hanging behind the smoker here and linking into like there. Let's try it. Let's see if we can figure out how to make this work. So we need our spruce slabs, trapdoors, prismarine walls, bam, and a bam. Okay. That's not gonna work already. Let's see if we can make this work. First block. Nope. My grass! Fixed it. Don't worry. Don't worry. No panic. No panic. Only calm. Ah? Fish? Look at them fishies. Those are some wild caught 30+ pound fishies right there. Big catch of the day. I've never played an X's and Arrow. Bestie made me understand everything by constantly talking about it. There you go. Same with StarCraft. Hey, StarCraft though, that lore goes hard. Sandstone for COD. This actual storyline behind StarCraft is like, oh my god, it's so good. I think I'm gonna leave them all Prismarine. I like the pop of color it brings. But you could do COD if you wanted to a Sandstone. I just think this looks a little bit better for what I'm going for here. Guys, this town, sorry, y'all, this town is so cute. This little fishing town. Some ice buckets near the docks where they put fish in. Yeah. I'm thinking it's like not really something that's that like they're like okay, if we don't have the fish here hanging to produce it, we gotta run it into town. Like I'm thinking like that's why this path was created. So they're like run it into market for the day. And so we can put some ice buckets over there and everything, but I think here my brain is going to maybe in some of the houses we could do an ice room, ice chest. But overall, the prospect of getting ice here, I guess there's giant snowy mountains, so it just have to come down that way and over here. Like we would need somewhere where ice is being made, and then they have to have a place here where they're storing the ice to be able to use it for that, which is kind of where it gets to be difficult. A fish wagon? I was kind of thinking a wagon could be good. Let's see what we can make up. We'll fill it with fish. Your videos are great. Thanks, Ethan. Glad you like them. Excuse the zombies, sorry. They're just like really wanting to be on stream right now. That is gonna be too long. That's just too big. We're gonna do this on its way out of town. I think right in here we need to leave that open. But we could have a wagon on its way out. Okay. So much fish. No. Not that much fish.
Pleased to meet you.
So I want to get that bottom barrel texture in there. Longhorn, what the 47 months, my dude? 1 year away from 4 years. Dude, that tree's looking great. Is that's like you got the light blue tree going on right now? Thank you so very much for the support, my friend. Hope everything's going well. Hope everything's all good on your end. Welcome on in, though. Lovely to have you. Why go around when they can go across the river? You know what? Lore. Small boats break over there if they dock on that side. Just, yeah. Lore. The way it is. You like eating fish? Yeah, I like fish. I got an idea. This is going to be a pain in the butt to rebuild, but I think oh my god, it works. I was not expecting that to work. Kinda cool. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Can we just talk? I was not expecting that to work. Maybe they have to because boats are not allowed if they aren't moving or parking. Yeah. I mean, we'll probably have like some little, like, we'll probably have like a small boat in somewhere. Like, realistically, they probably are, but it's probably one of those where the port is so busy. And honestly, the real lore, the real reason behind it is arriving in the port over there, I'm sure has some docking fee associated with it because it's a giant harbor. And so there's going to be a fee for everybody who's maintaining the harbor and helping to load and unload things from the docks and blah, 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 blah. And if they park here and bring it around, they're not paying the fee and they're not making enough money to be able to afford that. So they would rather take the slower route instead of wasting all of their potential earning money on that. Yep. You draw those big boats? Yeah. It's Axiom. There's an annotation button up here, and you can just draw. And then you can see your drawing in the world. How is he on creative? I'm confused. Did I miss something? This isn't the hardcore world. This is a copy of the hardcore world. This is not the hardcore world itself. This is a copy. I do a lot of creative planning in order to make my videos and builds as best as I can. So I do a lot of planning before I even get into recording and making the thing. So this is kind of planning out what some of the next regions are going to look like. You can hang a fishing net from the house that goes straight into the water, like kind of like a grabber arm. Yeah, like a catch-all type thing. Oh, speaking of which, though, we could take some... They're not crates, they're called grates. And they can work as crates. I kind of have those areas filled in. Maybe like right along here. We just have a few... I like to envision that these are used as like crab pots, and we're not really in a place where there's crabbing, but there would be like some crustaceans like crawfish would be my assumption out here. So like these could be here ready to go, and you could just take those and drop them into the water with some bait and get some yummy little snacks. So I like to include some of those around fishing areas nowadays. Not really, yeah, because they wouldn't have crab here, but they would have crawfish. Freshwater. I guess, are there freshwater crabs? I guess there are. I think. Keep forgetting we have those now. Yeah. Put a few in the water. I'll do it in the actual survival world. That's how I feel. What? Um, um, my friends over on YouTube, if you can click the like button, I'd appreciate it. Y'all been absolutely amazing. Got 1,050 people in here, and we're at 800 likes. We're zooming. Did you spawn in my house? And you bring small drip leaf in the creative world? Oh my god. I hate this, dude. Oh, we never finished back here. I hate that. Stupid watering trader. No, please. Just keep running into the window. Yeah, I wasn't building here or anything. Totally fine. I didn't care at all. Yeah, no, easy. Totally fine by me. What's the mod / texture pack called for the falling leaves? I think it's from the particular mod. If not, there is a mod called falling leaves, but I think I'm using the particular mod because it also does like the cascading water stuff that you'll see. Why don't you add custom heads? I have some microblocks, but I don't really want to do all the custom heads and everything. What do we want this backyard to be? I need a direction. I need a direction for something to do back here. What does this person do? What is the setting to go through objects? It is no clip right here under Axiom. So you click that, then you can't go. And you have to be creative mode flying, and then you can go. Decorated pots for a furnace face. Beekeeper. Ooh, I kind of like beekeeper. Repair nets. I was like your gardening, fish drying, sniffer. We have a sniffer already in the zone, but I mean, it doesn't mean we can't have it. We have a chicken coop already. A cooper for fish barrels. I feel like this close to the village, we probably... I'm thinking, I kind of like the cooper idea. Flower person seller. I feel like that doesn't make sense with this. Because we have the little smoking station out in front. And we have some fish drying. I'm doing good, thanks. What are you making? We're working on a little village that's sitting right here across from the city. A whale catcher. You just have a giant whale hanging from the tree. That could be it. I'm thinking barrel cooper. What would that be? We probably want some spruce, like a pile of spruce scraps ready to go. And we probably want to have some barrels finished. And then we want to have maybe some composters that look like they're kind of being turned into barrel. So we have like a finished supply there. We don't have a whole lot of space to work with. I'm afraid this is going to just look like tree roots since we have spruce right there for the tree. So we can have that. So like those are already split, ready to go. Maybe like somehow they're using like ladders to hold together the frame of one of them. And then we can do like a pressure plate on top of the other one. We ever had a cat cafe to your world? Oh, a stone cutter. That's a good call. We do like, yeah, just like a few spruce logs. We could definitely add a cat cafe at some point. I just don't really have any. I don't have a point for it quite yet, but like eventually we'll probably have some sort of cat cafe. Hi. Actually, I have one planned right over there. I just haven't done it yet. I've now spent hours watching your YouTube videos to draw inspiration, and even in my new Minecraft world, I find myself going, oh, if I had a little of this, that might look good, so thank you. Hey, that's awesome. All right, we can do that. Let's get rid of that, because don't need to be wasting a sprucey log. Little band holding them together. 24-hour interior building episode?
24-hour interior building episode?
Do you just want to watch me cry for an entire YouTube video? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Oh my god, I'm so sore. I skipped my workout this morning just to stretch, and oh my god, I was so needed, but I'm in pain. No, I do want to do another interior episode soon. You get like a table out here somewhere. We'll just probably take some scaffolding and say that there. Yeah, something like that. And we could do a little, just because I know this is not mob proof over here at all in the slightest. So we'll just do a little glow lichen. I don't want to make it too bright, but we'll just have like a little, because I don't care if the green spaces in this area are not spawn proof, but I would like the areas around the buildings to be spawn proof.
For Christmas fWhip plush on server. Besides Santa or Gremlins, Goblin and regular you would smash it. Any other suggestions?
A Christmas fwish. The 7 fwishes of Christmas. A whole bundle. I don't even know if there's 7 types of fish in Minecraft. Actually, if you take tropical fish, yeah, there could be. Isn't the 7 fishes like a... What? I know that's related to some religion. Is that a Jewish tradition, I think? Do that. You even had rooted dirt too? And all the shots? Man, that's a good wandering trader. Okay, this is looking good. I like this. I think this is a good little space. Do you have any tips for collecting tough? If you don't care about beacon mining it, just go into deep slate caves, like under, and just run around until you find it. That's the best way to go. Yentel, you asked for an idea. You did not specify where it had to come from. So there you go. Jinxie says, haha, you have work to do. The smooth quartz and diorite look okay together. Want to add a little bit more texture to that. Yeah, that looks fine. I already regret it. How do I make 7 pushes? Exactly. Okay, cool. This is looking pretty good. I need to go use the restroom real quick though, so I'll BRB. Favorite lighting block though? Candles. By far candles. 100%. No contest. 3 candles. Amazing. Okay, we back. We game. Just had to leave y'all looking at the build for a moment. I'm so happy with how this place is turning out. I'll be honest, y'all. This is just... It is turning out so dang good. You make a candle maker. You use those so often. I do want to add one into the city. I probably need to add multiple, but we'll get one in there soon. 900 likes. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. Should I make a cod fish look like Jimmy? You could do a cod. A little Jim. Okay. If I were...
Please, could you say happy birthday to my friend Luke? He's a huge fan.
Abba, thank you so much for the dono, and happy birthday, Luke. Hope you enjoy. Hope you have a good birthday. All that cool stuff. Abba, thank you again for the dono. I do appreciate it. Thank you. If I were a small custom tree that could be part of an orchard, what would I look like? Because we could do like bam, 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 like 5 of them dotted along here. Let's see if we can design a tree. Don't look at that. Don't look at my world list. There's nothing to see there. Don't look at it. If we were to make a custom tree, let's start with the type of leaf. Kind of thinking mangrove, because then we get that darker, thicker color. That could maybe, because I have dark oak also slightly tinted darker over oak. You can see that I have a slight tint difference on it in my texture pack, so that there's actually a separation, because in default they look the same. Is anybody who is in the Discord, the members Discord, if you've designed a tree to be like in an orchard, like a fruit producing tree that's small, do you want to post it in the supporter chat? Because I need ideas. Let's see. Let's go to Minecraft orchard. All right, Google Images. What do you got for me? These look awful. Oh, God. No, they're just vanilla trees. That's all it is. They just put vanilla trees in a row. Can you do a cherry tree? I've already done a cherry tree orchard before, and I know they don't produce fruit, but the ones in my world I'm saying have something. You can't send clips. For me directly, no, I have my DMs closed. You should use cauldrons with different dyed water for dipping waxes. That's only a Bedrock edition, and I'm on Java, so it does not happen. Can we see the cherry trees? This is a cherry tree I've designed in here. I haven't built it in the world or anything yet, but that's one that I do have. You could learn from any Minecraft creator on their specialty skills. Whom would you choose and why? Mumbo and Redstone. I feel like I'm very proficient in building as far as what I want to be good at in building. I really enjoy it, but I think being able to redstone using Mumbo's brain, I could add some insane builds, like insane functionality of the builds. His ability to put redstone like inside of a build and make it work, I love it. Orchard stuff I did a while ago. Okay, so you just went with like a little fence. Oh, you put a little concrete in there. Okay. I see you. Let's go. So I'm kind of thinking they're gonna be like this size. Like I think this size. Maybe we do like some mangrove leaves. And then. Huh? Hi. Yeah, you want to bring him in? Nova. Yeah. Oh my God! Hi.
We're going on a walk, so we're excited.
Okay. I was still streaming, so.
I know. I figured they
Yeah.
haven't seen them.
Come
in a
here. Come, get up here.
while. Up here.
Get on the couch. Get on the couch.
Oh my God.
Do you have any rules?
Go up.
Go up on the couch.
We can't see him, but he's so
No.
sweet.
Coda, can I have pets? Do you want pets?
No, let's go walk.
He's like, I want to go outside.
Oh!
Yeah, he's like, I know where the camera is. I don't want to be on the camera. I don't want to be on the camera. I'm not getting paid for this.
Okay, I can leave you alone now.
Okay. Nova, come over here.
Go see your dad.
Come here. Come here. Yeah, she's so jazzed.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Have fun.
Dog check.
Dog check. All right, there you go. There's your dogs. They deserve all the Tritos. Oh, they got plenty. Don't worry. We need more Nova and Coda emotes. Yeah, well, we got plenty of emotes coming. Actually, not too many Nova and Coda emotes, but we got some emotes coming. Let's see, what wall do I want to use? Because I want the base to be a little thicker. Probably just, I want to say mud, but I have the mud right next to it for the road. So put it behind a little bit. Some green in front, and that'll be all right. So I've seen some people do, like, I see Blocky sent over design with vines in front and concrete behind. But if we did an ore, I'm just testing. Kind of. Maybe not. Maybe honestly we'll just do like little mangrove trees and say that they have fruit. That could be good. Or that. I think that's probably good base. Maybe wait and do the resin clumps. I don't want to wait that long. I don't know when the update's dropping. I don't like to hold build projects back unless they're specifically in need of something. But like something like this, I don't want to be like, ooh, there's this new thing coming to Minecraft in the future. I need to wait for it before I do anything, because then I feel like I'm just waiting for no reason. I'd rather work with what I have while I have it, and then once that new stuff gets here, if I want to replace what I did, I can replace what I did, or I can just move on to building new things. I will say the thing that I really like about that like lollipop tree is just like how round and fluffy it is. Like it's just, I don't know if the mangrove's gonna work because it has all those like down, the mangrove leaves are not my favorite because they have such a downward texture that kind of takes me out of the shape of a tree. They're very, I think the leaf texture for mangrove is actually pretty bad. It's not my favorite. The great thing, mangrove planks are so great because, oh my god, the rest of the tree is really bad. Do we like? So we could just do this and rotate it around and place them in. Maybe I'll design another one real quick. Just to have two. Love to build alongside you, but my Xbox refuses to connect to the internet. Yeah. All good, all good. You can always got all the replays are always here if you're just looking for something to listen to while you're building. I know for me, if I'm designing something, I love having a Minecraft stream on the background, and while somebody else is making decisions of their own, it helps me kind of keep thinking as I'm going. Do we like the mangrove? I'm thinking it'll be good for variety's sake once we're in the area. But I'm not sure how much I love it, you know? We could also just, no, I was gonna say to symbolize fruit, we could have glow lichen, but that probably is not there. Also, that juniper tree you did a while ago could be an interesting orchard tree. This one? Which one? This one? Which one? Are you talking about this one? I think it's a little too big for what I'm going for here. I do want to throw that in somewhere, but I think I'm saving that for when we get into the Mediterranean area. Leaf / moss mixing. Yeah, I'm thinking let's try some dark oak leaves. I don't think I want moss. I did try and make dark oak match the mangrove darkness because I didn't want it to be much more extreme than that. It's like this. That adds a lot of chaos to it. Also trying to think of, for ability to pick fruit, they'd probably be pruning it, so the bottom would be relatively flat, which is why I'm not bringing it down much further. You'd want an optimal area for fruit to grow. Try putting a lapis block down and then cover with vines to make it look like blueberries. Go lapis. Oh, I mean, blueberries wouldn't be in a bush this large. Can't do it on the top. No, bummer. Blueberry bushes are much smaller than this, but yeah, something like that could be kind of cute. I was kind of thinking of putting that copper ore in that I tried earlier, but I don't want the moss, or I don't want the vines to be like hanging from the tree.
Pleased to meet you.
So, I do so much wish we could hang glowberries from leaves. So saying, what we could do though, could potentially fruit? Is fruit? Is fruit? I think is fruit. Do we want that? Oak sapling? I kind of like oak sapling more. We had dyeable flower pots one day. One day. Is fruit. Is fruit. Yeah, let's do that. Zoe, thanks so much for 5 months. Orange for peaches or oranges? I want to keep it small. I don't want to add in a full block. It's the only issue. I think we're going to do that. I think that's the best we can do with keeping it small. How about a cherry bush? I don't want to put like full-on pink cherry leaves on here. I think that'd be too much. Candles you can put on a block and then make float. But they're gonna hang too far down. Yeah, they're not close enough to the top. Need something that connects to the top of the block is why we're kind of limited. The other option, which I don't think is possible. Yeah, it's not. But you could, to symbolize other things hanging, you could do hanging signs. Oh, hello. You have like this. Kind of like, I don't know. That's kind of, nah, that's taking me out of it. Okay, so we got one design. Let's make another. We're just gonna do it right back here. Let's get bam, 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 bam. There's all of our stuff. And then we're gonna take you.
Hey, for real.
Cam, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, y'all. How we doing today? What were we up to? We're doing a little creative planning for future Minecrafty build stuff and trying to come up with some designs for some trees to put in an orchard currently. So we're just testing out a few things. We got a design for our first one right over there, then we're making a second. So welcome on in, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Conduits would made good apple. Bro, you think I'm made of Heart of the Sea over here, Ian? How rich you think I am in this Minecraft world? I'm only survived 8,000 days. That's like 30,000 day material right there. I couldn't even make one tree. I got maybe 6 Heart of the Sea in my base right now. Actually, I think I have 8, but you know, still, point still stands. I mean, creative mode could look great. That'd be awesome. But no, that ain't happening here. Can't stay, but sending lots of love. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. And no worries, my friend. You get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay, we're starting with these just again to get the base shape in, and then we'll come back in and change a good chunk of them out to be dark oak leaves. I think I want to make it a little floopier on top. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I think that's okay. They're similar size, which is good, but they're still different enough. Like that's pretty blobby, and this is kind of blobby extendo. That's the technical term for the tree building, by the way. We have blobby and we have blobby extendo. And then we're going to put our flower pots on to symbolize our fruit. And we put the oak saplings underneath the flowers, or the flower pots. Did I do all of them? I think I did all of them. Sure. Let's say that we did. Yeah. Okay. I don't like that. Let's just do that. Been trying to pin in a message while on mobile, but that didn't work. Oh, weird. I don't know what's going on with it. Waterlog leaves for some blue fruits. I don't want to mix colors of fruits because that just wouldn't be natural, but you could do that. So what would that look like? I'm gonna regret doing this in a minute, I'm sure. It doesn't fill all the way, and I think there'd be a lot of rendering issues. Also, that would be awful to build. Just like throwing that out there. You'd have to get a water bucket for every single leaf that you are waterlogging. So like creative mode, sure. Survival, nah. I ain't got the patience for that. No way. Maybe it looked like it was kind of like a one that went out and then they broke it. And this right here, we can give it a little bit more strength along the base, and we can do that on this one here too. We'll do that on both of them. Yeah, okay, cool. I like these. We'll do that. fWhip noise free to check out Blocky's area for inspiration. Did somebody say trees? Yeah. No, I was scrolling through what y'all put. Legolius, thank you for, and Blocky, thank you both so much for posting those. I appreciate it. Also, I think I missed it. No, I didn't. I got you already, Zoe. Thank you again for the 5 months. Maybe a candle on the ground for fruit that's fallen off. We'll add that stuff in the world. I don't like to do that ground detail in here because then I think it forces that when we're in the actual world, where sometimes I don't need it. We're gonna go here. We're gonna select everything. We're gonna make it go up. We're gonna make this one go up by 1, and we're gonna make sure we got everything in here. Looks like it. And then that was a control P, and we're gonna go tree, fruit, mangrove, small. Remove the large tag, add in the small. We're gonna add in mangrove, and we're gonna add in dark oak. Oh, no, don't do that. I need to copy this first. Okay, now we go. Okay. Tree, fruit, mangrove, small, 1. That's what we want. And then we can come on over here to, oh, nope, hello. Make sure we got all of it. Looks like we do. Perfect. And copy. Control P to do this again. And then we're going to go tree, fruit, mangrove, small 2. I think I want to add a new tag and call it fruit. Create tag, save. And then I'm going to go in here, blueprint browser. We're going to go to mangrove. Nope, that's, I didn't mean to click that. Edit. Fruit. Save. Now you can see all my... Dude, I have 75 trees now. Look at all these. Look at all these trees. Look at all those trees you can grab. Yeah. They're looking good. And the next X pack of WoW player is WoW player housing. I know I saw. It's kind of cool. Okay, so we got those in here. And then now we need to just do it again with Lightmatica. Sorry, I know this is doubling up on work, not the city. Sorry, that was a really bad joke. I didn't even intend for it to be a joke. It just kind of happened. Fruit, mangrove, small, 1. Set, save, boop. Two, set, save, boop. Wondering how an undermine area would look in Minecraft. Dude, they just copied Gobland. That's all I'm saying. They said, we saw fWhip created Gobland, and we would love for that to be there. Okay, you can't look. Don't look at this. Cool. Nailed it. You didn't see anything. Okay, so we made those trees to put them right here. For those who are just jump into the stream that haven't been around, we've been detailing out this section. This is the creative copy of the hardcore world. And we are right across from the city. We made these docks in the last episode. Yes, there's boats in there now. That was come out in tomorrow's episode. And today we've been kind of detailing and working on some of these houses. And that's all I got for you. Let's go into here. Let's go into fruit. We're gonna grab this one. We're gonna. Nope, sorry. No. Is there another? No, I'm at the edge of the thing there. Okay. So we're going to put you in there. And then we're going to go with Windows Blueprint Browser. We're going to take 2. Put you right here. Oh, these are a little bit bigger than I thought they'd be. We're going to turn you once. Other way. We might not be able to fit 5. Because that's... Actually, maybe. Maybe. We just have it bending around the edge of the road. Let's go here. Let's go with another 2. And then we're going to just leave this one straight on. But we're going to make them a block taller. So we're just going to put another wall underneath it. Just this way we can have a little variety. We can do that and bam. And that's kind of how we add that variety into that one. Besides it being rotated. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to grab 1 again. Turn them that way. Move them over here. Move them back. And make sure that we're not overlapping completely. I want to have like a little bit of light coming through here. I don't want these to be like a pure canopy going on. Hey, Stam, how we doing? Welcome on in. And then let's grab our last one. And I think I'm going to do number 1 again. And then we're going to put it in here. And we're going to flip it full 180. That way. And bring it up to be a block taller. But it's going to kind of come over to here. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So there we go. That gives us a little fruit orchard as you're walking in. And then we can take some of these and kind of add where they might be walking around. Kind of different little paths that connect between all the trees and come back out. The mods are fighting. It's okay. They all love each other deep down. At least that's what they tell me. They're like those friends that always just fight with each other, or the siblings, and then you're like, do you guys actually hate each other? They're like, no, they're my best friend. I want to hang out with them all the time. But then you hang out with them ever, and they are just screaming at each other constantly. That's like the mods here. Oh, where'd I put that? Does that look like a ladder enough? We're not fighting, it's just wholesome chaos. True. That's what they all say. I'm gonna put a section here that's kind of like they're like harvesting this area, I think.
Pleased to meet you.
Grab that fence gate again. Slap it down here. Assorted ghoul system. Thank you so much for becoming a member, my dude. Or the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just doing a little creative building planning stuff right now, so vibes. That's all. Oh, okay. A little stretchy. I don't know what I want to do back here quite yet, so I don't really know how I want to block this off. Part of me thinks just a fence running along the back, similar to the fence we did like over there, just the trapdoors on top of a fence. Or we could do the double tall trapdoors. Or there's probably a potential that I'm going to add like a field behind it. Or another row of trees. But for now, we're just going to start with a 5. Hello, Lily, with the 27 months at tier 2. Finally had time to pop into a stream. Fun to see the progress that's being made. Welcome on in. Lovely to have you. Yeah, we're just working in the creative world today. So I was planning to potentially get in and keep digging out the harbor, but we've been live for 2.5 hours, so I don't believe that'll be happening anymore. But I hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for the 27 months. Really appreciate that. That needs to be small. That's using Axiom, by the way. If you're curious how I'm doing that, it's this wrench. You can turn it on. It's called the Tinker tool. But you can turn it on, and then empty hand will change block states of certain things. Like small can be big for grasses. Ooh, we can also decorate along here. I haven't done that yet. I don't like how diagonal that is, but I think with foliage we can clean it up enough that it won't matter. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. When in creative planning, do you plan out the fields, or do they just go in blank spaces? No, they fill in blank spaces. Like we have one right there, I think, in the world, and then there's another one potentially that appears over there. But no, I don't pre-plan everything. I mean, this area I'm kind of experimenting with the idea of pre-planning the entire zone. A lot of the times I just do stuff on the fly, or like I plan it and then I build it instantly. Like this, I'm very much planning the entire zone, and I think I'm enjoying it, which is weird to say think I'm enjoying it, because I'm really enjoying this. But I haven't gotten to the point where I'm just like fully in a video being like, okay, we're following along with what we designed. Jeremy, thanks so much for becoming a member, my dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you. How did you come up with the wall design for your city? And do you have any others? This wall design? I can't remember. It's been about 2 years since I designed it, I'll be honest with you. But I remember I remember very much, like I designed this section and I wanted to do a brick wall. Like that was the main part for me, as I wanted a brick wall. And then brick was too consistent, and I needed something that was going to pop out a little bit more when making the gatehouse, so it stands by, but it's still in the warm tone. And I landed on using strip jungle, and then that led into the jungle planks, and then that from there led into having the mud to be able to tie them together. So they all just kind of happened, and I knew I wanted a highlight of some sort, but I didn't want to go with like quartz, so that's where the diorite came from. But as far as the general style and everything, I don't really remember. I remember that was why I chose the colors, is I didn't want to have just a gray stone wall, because I felt like I've done that before, and I felt like a lot of people do that. So I very much wanted to do something different, and which is where the brick and everything came out of. And then this side we added a lot more grime into it to make it look older, with those brown sections of the dirt trailing down and the soul sand in there, which I think from back here just adds a lot of cool age to it. You can add that to the bottom of a flower pot? What? Since when? Sorry, that is mind blown. I can't top that. I don't know where to go from here. What do I do? You put spore blossoms on the bottom of a floating candle too? Wait, that's actually really cool. I have to try this. Since when? That's so cool. I think you need to have like a... Oh, I can't add more. It's like a little bug. Is this a Pokemon? Lime candle could look like the stem. Yeah, I was trying to go like mystical little flying creature. Okay, I wanted that in here because that's gonna just make this even more fantastical as you're walking into the town. I think that's just cool. I just think that's neat. And I want to work on this water edge. Let's go from there to the rock. Let's finish that. So we need this. I know a lot of people said to change that to like a candle and change this to green, but I kind of like the brown glass. Actually, let's get started here and just bring our mud out a touch so I know what I can detail. I'm just sending this to the end of the rock so I can have it ready. And we'll deal with all that later. Because I don't want to right now. Can I... Is that shrink? Oh, but that does that water issue. Right, okay. We won't do that. We'll just... Axiom super break anyways, so. Maximus Bulldozer with the 20 months, my dude. Thank you so very much. Had to say goodbye to my Minecraft world for the next 3 months to focus on my bachelor thesis. All right, coming in here. We got all the smart people flexing today. What the heck? No, I'm just kidding. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. You got it. And that can be your carrot on a stick of once I'm done with this, I can play Minecraft again. But good luck. I'm sure you got it. So I think if I turn on my area editor, no, I go into selection browser and I go into here. I think I have this. No, okay, so I don't have it even coming down that far. All right, well, whatever. That extra mud we did is pointless. I feel like I should, though. I feel like I need to drop it down another box, and then I'll just have to edit it once I'm in there. I want to go with, what's the corner one? Mountain Plains, configure, and I think it's... I want to change that to there. I'll have to update the schematic once I'm in the actual world, but yeah, we'll change it to there, just so we can get that next mud layer in. And then we can now just go selection browser. Actually, I don't need this one anymore. I'll keep that right now because I just do that, and then we're gonna just turn that off. I used to be smart fWhip. I somehow have a degree in engineering. Yeah, I somehow have a degree in business human resources and a degree in computer science. I don't remember much from either, so yeah. I'm smart, but only in Pokemon facts. Hey. SMIRT. So smart. Okay. 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 Now we're doing it. Oh no, that needs to come back up. That prevents that entire thing from being a grid. Actually, that's already mud. And then above that, we do a little coarse dirt. It's not the best transition, I know, but it's something that works for everything being able to have something planted on it. So that's why I'm doing it. Smart. What's that? I don't know. Why hasn't Mojang added a way to farm those small drip leaves? I'm with you, Benjamin. I'm with you. I think I've used all my influence that I can at Mojang for a while. I did find out. I can't confirm nor deny anything that I actually sent them was added or changed in the game because of what I sent them. But if y'all remember after Minecraft Live, we kind of did like the debrief of here's everything that I was giving my recap of what I thought about all the features that were coming out and how they were announced and kind of the whole vibe that I had towards the update when it was being announced and shared with and everything. Well, I ended up hearing from the PR team that they're like, hey, we'd love your feedback on it. Like what you thought on Minecraft Live this year. And so I was like, sure, yeah, I actually did it all on stream if you want to take a look, but here's like some key points and like a little summary of what I was talking about. And like overall generally excited. Here's like all the stuff, and here's like some things that I would critique and change and like what I would love to see is different. And I ended up getting word back that got sent around to the entire Minecraft, Java, and Bedrock dev team. Like my PR rep was like, yeah, no, I love this. Like, this is really good feedback. And they sent it to the entire dev team. And a lot of the stuff that we were talking about, I don't know if we can claim it or not, but a very, very large number of those things that we were talking about of wanting to have changed are changed to the way that we were talking in stream chat about, which is pretty cool. Regardless of whether they had already thought about it or they were like thinking about doing it in the future, I don't know. But I was like, that was a moment for me where I was like, this is so absolutely awesome to be able to think that like us just talking in a stream and coming up with like feedback of how we'd want things changed and what I might do differently if I were planning it and like what textures should change to and like how they should change and all that stuff, and then seeing those changes in the game now, it's so absolutely cool. I don't know if there's credit to be had or not, but the fact that they were like, yeah, no, like the dev team watched it and thought these are good ideas, and then we'll see if they get implemented, and then now a lot of them are implemented. That was cool. But yeah, if you could eat a block from Minecraft, what would it be? Mud. What? But yeah, so the only thing I will say from that is that for everybody who's out there saying Mojang doesn't listen or anything like that, like they are looking for feedback. They're just looking for feedback from people who are able to provide it in a way that they can actually take action on it. So that was cool. It was very, very cool to see. Just got home from class. So sad I've missed so much. Hey, the replay will be here if you want it. Small drip leaf are bone mealable. How do you think you get large drip leaf? Copium. What? I'm using our spruce leaves here just as a way to get like a darker texture, just purely for added contrast, because I think it's important. Yeah, I think I like just the stone being there. But what we can do... we do a little... yeah, a little something like that. What block do you think needs an update? The big one that I said was the pale oak leaves becoming green when they're not in a pale garden biome. That was the biggest feedback I gave them. I was like, this is... it's like that. It was so sad to see the first white pale leaf color that we're going to get when it got moved out of the biome that it was spawned in, then became something that was green when we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 green leaves and 1 non-green leaf. I was like, please. Please. And they did it. They changed it, whether that was already planned or and just didn't make it into the pre-recorded footage or whatever, but they done changed it. When's the new video coming out? Tomorrow. With videos on Thursdays. Trying to think what we can do with this space. Let's have some like flowers. Just purely for a pop of color. Fishing nets? How would you symbolize fishing nets outside of cobwebs? I know like the classic fishing net is just that. The cobwebs are so bright. They are so bright. Banners. Duh. Just have some banners. Same thing we have over there. Mojang has a lot of work to do. And the cool part is that they are still doing it in a video game that we do not have to pay for updates on. Tell me any other gaming company that's out there still delivering free content on a game that... let's go with... I want to dye the bottom of these. I just... Mojang is... I will forever... Partially because it's my job, but I will forever be so happy with the fact that they're still giving us free Minecraft updates. That's just so cool. Only one I know of is Fortnite. Yeah, but Fortnite's live service. I guess Mojang kind of is live service now with the Bedrock Marketplace, where a lot of their... But, like, a lot of that goes to paying... I guess Fortnite also pays creators who make content for the game, but... I feel like Fortnite is turning into, like, a game marketplace, where Mojang and, like, Minecraft still has a game to it. Like, Minecraft itself is still its own game. Whereas Lego Fortnite, or not Lego Fortnite, just Fortnite in general, is turning into like a marketplace to go play other games.
Yellow worms that make up hunters can vibrate themselves to mimic speech. The only recorded instance of this is the hunter Captain Colony from Halo Wars 2, whom serves the banished.
Hunters are worms? You just blew my... Hunters in Halo are worms. Regardless of the rest of that, they're like, they're just little worms that make up a big dude, or is it like a big worm that has like a arms too, or like they... I don't know. ODST, thank you for the dono, and you got me on that fact. I just don't even know where to start. Yeah, Fortnite is very much turning into Roblox, where it's a place to go and play games. Like, there is no... Roblox itself is not a game. Roblox is a marketplace where you can then go play games that are built in... Roblox is a game engine, and Fortnite is becoming a game engine, kind of, like, with all the tools they have to build games within it. Like, Lego Fortnite is built within the Fortnite game engine. So I think that's like the big difference between that. Whereas Minecraft itself sure can work as a game engine, but ultimately you can play Minecraft and have a full, complete experience playing Minecraft without ever downloading a mod or paying a single dollar beyond purchasing the base game or downloading anything that's free. Like, you can have a full Minecraft experience. And like, I bought Minecraft in 2013 on this account when it was $10, and I am still playing in 2024. I'd probably still be playing regardless of it being my job or not, but it's definitely a reason why I'm playing more, because it's my job. But like, that's still definitely a part of it. We're gonna hide some glow lichen along here, just for a little safety. Along our roadway. Wow, y'all, this is just... I am so happy with how this looks. All right, flashbang. We're turning on shaders. Actually, I think we need a little shrub right here. Give me a shrubbery. I demand a shrubbery. We are the knights who say E.T. 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 Ah. I don't know if that's right or not. That's... No, the Knights of Ni are gone. Been replaced. Flashbang warning. This is going to be cool once that's done. We'll do that. Ignore the mob sounds. Sorry, the locals are really grumbly. They actually don't like visitors much. Okay. This is going to be our next build project, probably, in this world. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello, friend. Are you coming to visit the village? We definitely are going to need to figure out what's going on back here. No, not the path. And then we just need more grass. Yeah, that helps a lot back there. Because we're going to include some of those underneath the mossy areas just for variety, so we'll do some in here too. Why not? I'm thinking right here I want to patch a sugarcane. I've decided that I want to do sugarcane in these spaces, just in like... just in chunks, like a chunk of it here, and then we'll take a break and like we have that tiny little bit, and like the next is probably gonna be like way down there somewhere. A field of ferns. Could be a vibe. Okay, and then we have... sorry, just sliding it all. So I can get the last things, and we'll just do... I know I said I was done after that, but I want to do this too, because it'll look nice. Oh, we never added seagrass over there. We gotta do that too. There, we're just gonna have the rock going all the way in. It doesn't need to be all grimied up. I was a big non-believer on waterlogged leaves for a while, I will say. They're hidden. I like them. I like them a lot now. No, I thought I went to the next tab. Why did I go back? Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Okay. His sugarcane field near New Papyrus. Oh, we have plenty of sugarcane fields out there. You have to row a few blocks down of trees for the orchard. Like another row of trees. I'm kind of debating on if we want to do like a second row of them here, but I think for now I kind of like just the simple 5 trees. Just like a little tiny side operation that somebody a long time ago in that fishing village planted a bunch of trees to keep the people fed on something other than the fish they catch. Probably good, and we need to get our little drip leaf, or not our little drip leaf, our big drip leaf. A few lily pads thrown in, just for that. I like the lily pads, they give that darker green color. I think they also work well as like a way to kind of extend out the green into the water just a touch. Yeah, that'll do. And then we need to do our grass and ferns. I'll just plant in all the grass, then we'll come back and replace some with some ferns. Placing all this grass and everything across the entire biome by hand is going to be mind-numbingly painful. But with all the ferns and everything mixed in, it's gonna be really cool. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's gonna be pretty good for you. Worth the placing. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Cat says hi to your dogs. Nice. Assorted ghoul system on Twitch, huh? Did you become a Twitch sub and a YouTube member today? Thank you so much. Oh, no, you said to... Oh, to... Right, they're to their dog, not mine. Right. Okay. And two different people's animals saying hi to each other. Got it. I'm on track now. I'm here. I'm with it. Can you get out of the foliage that I just spent time planting? This tree's already in, so that can just be... we just have to build everything else. I think that tree's in. That one's not. Those obviously aren't. None of these houses are. None of those big trees are. Yeah, there's a lot to do in here. Planning a creative so fun. A llama pasture would be nice. I am thinking like a little... I was kind of thinking a farmhouse back here could be cool. We could turn this into like a little llama something. That could be kind of fun. I do need a place to breed llamas at. So we do need a llama sanctuary somewhere in the world. But I think regardless, I'd like to have a small farmhouse back here. Just have a little farmhouse right in there. And whether that whatever we turn this into, I'm not too sure. Like a lot of this is going to be farmland for sure. We'll dot a few trees in around as the fields start shaping up together and filling in spaces. But like a lot of the middle of this section is being reserved for farmland. Like I don't want there to be trees everywhere. Would ever consider doing like a Japanese building sometime in the future? I'm not against it, but building in like the Japanese style of Minecraft is my favorite. I find the roofs really annoying to put together. So I tend to not do it too much. I got a question. Do you do paid promotions? I do. You can, if you have a business thing request, you can send it to my business email. I do not talk about them on stream. Yeah, so that'll be in there. That'll be good. And then, you know, instead of that, let's do this.
Keep it real.
Now I'm subbed and a member.
Thank you so much for the dono. I do appreciate it. I know I saw you became a member a little while ago. I do appreciate it. Also, I think I missed this one. Cryptotonics, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be a cool little house right in there. Oh, I was like, why am I not seeing things? Right, I forgot to turn my render distance down a ton. We've been playing on 18 chunk render the entire day. I can get rid of these. I don't need these anymore. Oh, hello, speed. I am speed. That was for the build palette for that dude. Welcome on in, Raiders. How we doing? Hello. Those who are just jumping in, we have been building this. Got some new trees. We designed this big ol' oak tree, which is very cool. So we got that guy added in here. We've got, I think a lot of these buildings in here are going to be 2-story structures, kind of like the size and scale that we've been doing in the Harbor District. Like a little bit more spread out, but I think this scale, like that size, is going to be really cool for there. And then it'll contrast to make these feel even smaller and more like just tiny little fishing village. Don't forget the seagrass. Thank you. You right. And some kelp. Seagrass actually adds a pretty good amount of extra just movement and everything because it's got the animated texture, and because it brings that green down a little bit further, it helps a lot with making the whole thing just appear more alive and connected to the water, which is cool. And then let me see, area editor, that goes to here. Okay, so I'll just know where that seagrass is that I need to drop it down, but that's okay without seeing that mud rendered in. Actually, screw it. Let's go area editor, configure, and that just needs to go down one more. Cool. So that's everything saved into there, except that is causing a problem here with all of that. I'm gonna go back up. Sorry. Because we've been digging that out in the main world. I just don't want the schematic to be showing all that. Yeah, I'll just figure out the rest of that down below. That's okay if it's being weird in here. But what we can do is save, overwrite the current one. And then I'm not really sure where I am in the actual hardcore world. Oh, I'm right here. Wow, look at that. And then if we, yeah, so it's going to be all off by a block now, I think. No. Oh, no, it's good. Wait, really? Wow. Normally when you change the Y levels around like that, it moves them up or down. Huh, cool. Okay, so that's working. Nice. Oh, that's weird. I don't know. Well, I don't know. All right, my friends, what I do know is that's going to end the stream today. Thank you all so much for being here. That was super, super fun. I had a great time working on all that, so I hope you did enjoy. Thank you. Just had to correct the misinterpretation about my subness. Did I get it wrong? I'm so sorry. Yeah, for the tier one sub over on the Twitch. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Leanne on YouTube. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Now I'm even more confused. Oh no. Between the 3 of the pins, subbing and becoming a member, Leanne on YouTube, it has been a good day for supporting one of my favorite creators. Thank you so very much for all the support. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you so very much. And thank you everybody for hanging today. I really do appreciate it. There will be a video out tomorrow for everybody who is a tier 1 sub member, Patreon supporter, whatever. The world download will also be out tomorrow. So Leanne, make sure, because I think you became a tier 1 member over on the YouTubes, make sure you get in the Discord. That's where the download's going to be dropping over on there and everything like that. For those who would like to get your hands on that, tier 1 and up, every platform that you want to support on, it's all over there. So thank you so very much. And then for everybody and everybody else, for all the peeps, there's gonna be a new world download that's gonna come out on Friday. I am going to be out of town, so no stream on Friday this week, unfortunately. I'll be back on Sunday though, so we're gonna be back in and getting some stuff rocking early next week and all those cool things. New series launches next week though. I'm super excited about it. And then we're just going to keep on building up in the hardcore world and making all the super cool stuff in there. Yeah, so brand new world download drops tomorrow for episode 80, finishing up that whole stuff. We got a bunch of new builds coming in the video tomorrow too, so I do hope you enjoy. But yeah, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so very much for the support as always, and my friends, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye! Yes, I'll find somebody to raid for everybody over on Twitch. Don't worry, I'll find peeps. We'll go find cool peoples. Let's find cool. Yeah, this song's good. Okay, we can edit here. Okay, bye.